Let's talk about character testing. So characters, C-strings, and more. This is just a basic overview, of course, but we're going to test values of a character. So you're gonna want to include a preprocessor directive before we start this out of cc type. With this in, let's get into character testing. So let's just go over a quick example right here. We have some character and its letter is A. We can test using the is upper to see if it's uppercase, and it's going to print out, as I have to the right, A. Letter is uppercase A, which has been inside of this for loop. We're basically saying, is this an uppercase? And we've tested it, and it prints out true. If it was a lowercase, it would fall into this else if statement with the is lower, and it's going to print out letter is lowercase, and then the letter. Also print nothing. So this is just a way you can use the is upper, is lower, and there's a bunch more that we can do. You have, for example, is alpha, which returns true, non-zero, right? True is 1, false is 0, if the argument is a letter of the alphabet. If it's not, so if it's like a number, then it returns 0. You have is all num, which is going to return true if the argument is a letter of the alphabet or a digit, either or. Otherwise, it's going to return false. Is digit, which will return true if the argument is a digit from 0 through 9, otherwise false. You have is lower, you have is print, which returns true if the argument is a printable character. This includes a space, otherwise it's a 0, false. You have is punct, which returns true if the argument is a printable character other than a digit, letter, or space. So if it's anything other than that, it will turn true, otherwise false. You have is space, which returns true if the argument is a white space. And remember, the argument is going to be whatever is in these inner parentheses right here. Like I said, there's a bunch of things that you can test in here. There's so many things. Like if we start typing in is space, you have is space that comes up here. You have is alpha, is graph, is inf, and then all of these different things you can check. So that's going to be it for characters and testing what they are. You can use these for conditions, super helpful for like boundary checking and whatever you would need to use this for. So that's it for this. If you have any questions on this material, please leave a comment below. And if you have yearning for more C++ learning, check out that playlist link below the like button.